Hello my beautiful earthy souls, welcome back to my channel. This is Jasper. I'm your tarot reader and I'm so delighted today to show you a specific message from your spirit guides regarding your situation and what is going on right now in your life. So we have three groups here that you can choose from. There is the chamomile in group number 1 with the fluorite crystal. Then we have the guardians in group number 2 with the pine cone, and finally the clover in group number 3 with the amethyst crystal. You're going to find the timestamps in the info box below, so whenever you're ready, simply click on those and it will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. Feel free to listen to more than a pile if you feel guided to do so, if you feel undecided regarding which one is the right one for you. So always listen to your gut feelings and to your intuition, okay? So just take whatever feels right for you and leave the rest. I'm also here available for a private reading if you ever decide to gift one to yourself or to somebody that you love. So you're gonna find my email and prices in the info box below, so you can contact me directly, or if you prefer you can hop on my Etsy and you're gonna find a few options there to decide from. And there's plenty of other ways to support me. You can find them in the info box below, other than the usual like, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell down below, which always helps me so much. Thank you infinitely for all the love and support that you've always been showing me up until now, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you at the beginning of your reading. Hello my loves, thank you so much for being here and joining me in this particular reading. So let's dive right in to the messages for group number 1 with the chamomile and the fluorite. So the first thing that I want to ask is, what is this situation? What is going on in your life right now? What is this scenario that you're thinking of? So once you resonate with that, then I would take it as a confirm that this is the right reading for you. For group number 1, what is going on? What is the topic that spirits want to give you a message or an advice on? For group number 1, please and thank you. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Cups. These cards are a bit tiny. A King of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa, King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands. So we have 2 queens and 2 kings. 8 of Cups. Oh my goodness. 3 queens. What is going on? So in your situation, there is a lot of people involved here in your specific situation. I see that the queens, there's 2 queens upright and 1 queen in reverse, and 2 kings in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. 2 of Cups upright and 8 of Cups in reverse. Now, I feel that you are being supported by another person that totally understands you, totally have empathy and compassion for you. So you're not alone in this particular journey, but you are finding it hard perhaps with some men in your life or some authoritarian figure that embrace a lot of masculine energy, because you have 2 kings here in the reverse. And when the kings are in the reverse, they are being either selfish, they're not thinking about the benefits of the whole community, they are being unbalanced in their elements. So the King of Pentacles in reverse could be a person that is being greedy, that is using all of the money for himself, could be a person that does not want to commit as well, a person that does not want to provide. The King of Wands in reverse could be a person that doesn't know how to control his emotions, his anger, and both of them could be abusive and overly controlling because they're using they're abusing of their authoritarian figures, their authoritarian abilities. Okay, and I feel that this topic regards some particular connection, some particular union, possibly romantic union, because we have the Two of Cups here. Although it is clarified by the Eight of Cups, which is telling me for some reason you feel like the wisest choice to make is to move away from this connection, perhaps because there's too many people against it, or perhaps because there are too many people involved. There is a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which makes me think that there was this couple. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles might have been a couple, but they're both unbalanced, they're both unhappy, they do not like to be committed to each other. And there could be, with the Queen of Wands, that could be representing you. Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, could both of them representing you, or you and a friend of yours and some person that is supporting you. So I can see that you're having feelings for one of these people, one of these two people, and not only feelings but also massive chemistry, really strong physical attraction, desire to create something together. Your feelings are overflowing, but you can also see how this is not healthy for you. Okay, and so possibly a friend of yours is suggesting you to move away from it. You're considering the option to move away from it. Okay, we have Page of Wands and King of Wands as well in reverse, which is telling me perhaps this person that you were starting to have feelings towards and feeling very excited and passionate about turned out to be somebody that is actually only using you to satisfy their physical needs, to fulfill their ego, and to, distract themselves from this main relationship that they are slowly detaching themselves from. So I really feel that the main relationship is between the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They're possibly, in a marriage or in a committed relationship, even though they are unhappy. I can see the one of them, possibly the masculine figure, but not necessarily, has decided to be a little cheeky and possibly even cheating here, okay? Or at least thinking about cheating and eventually even making a move, because if the Page of Wands is simply starting to think about it and study the situation, the King of Wands is actually making a move onto it and feeling in control of the situation. But I actually feel that because of this unbalanced energy, everything spilled out. So it could be that at the end you decided, okay, this is really not healthy for me. So out of self-love and self-compassion, or perhaps because a friend of yours has been there all the way through and has noticing the red flags and been suggesting you to take care of yourself, you are deciding to slowly move away from this connection. Wow, this is very intense. I know it's a very specific scenario, so it might not resonate with all of you, but if it does, please continue. We're going to find out what are the messages from spirits to you. Before we do that, I just want to tap in to see if there's any other scenario that pops up in my mind. So the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles could also be your parents. And I can see that they can be overbearing. Possibly, do you say helicopter parenting? Yeah. Overly controlling in your life, overly present in your life, and possibly wanting to arrange things between you and another person that you really don't like. Perhaps it could also be that you don't really like to define yourself in any particular gender. The Page of Wands in this card as well is quite androgynous. And so it could also be that you are interested in women rather than men. Okay, and I feel that your parents or this couple, this authoritarian figure in your life, are against it. They're not happy about it, and they want you to move away from this connection. So this is the second scenario that I'm noticing here. Now, in order to not confuse my head, I'm not going to try and see other scenarios. These are the ones that are popping up in my mind. So let's see, what are the suggestions from spirits? What are the message from spirits to you in this particular situation? Seven of Pentacles. Clearly, I'm hearing this. This is not going anywhere. You're waiting for a specific result that you won't be able to see. Like, you're wasting your energies into the wrong direction. And I feel that this really resonates, is speaking about the first scenario in which you were trying to pursue a man that possibly wasn't fully free. Even though he looked really charismatic and energetic and free-spirited and made you feel like there was no problem being together, you know, and you were completely bewitched by this person, I can see the spirits are telling you this is not the way to go. This is not where you're meant to put all of your efforts and energy and love, because at the end of the day, you're going to feel used. And you're going to feel like you've been wasting your time. The Hanged Man in reverse. The Hangman in reverse, in a way, in this particular card, in this particular deck, made me hear the message of wanting to rush things. Okay, so perhaps this person is telling you, we have to do it now. We have to. Sorry, the light is getting a bit dark, so let me brighten it up. This person might be telling you, we have to get out now. We have to hop on the car and leave town now. We have to, you know, go to this sea location and rent a house together and stay there for some time, far away from everybody. You know, they might be impulsive. Obviously, the King of Wands is very impulsive, and especially in the reverse, it's a very unbalanced impulsivity. So they're feeling extremely impatient, and they want you to make a decision, make an action, or go with them somewhere. And let's see what we have. Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles upright. Then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. What I'm seeing here is that spirits are telling you, don't go with them. Do not move into that direction. It is not going to bring you to a calmer place for you. There's going to be a lot of fights, I hear, with this Eight of Wands, and conflicts of interest, different visions, and you're simply not going to be able to communicate with each other in a fluent way. You're going to be speaking two different languages here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Even though your mind is telling you, oh, this is going to work, it's going to be fine. If I'm seeing obstacles, it's simply because I'm being scared. I should forget about all of these limiting beliefs. I should really go with the flow, because these particular charismatic figures are very good at telling you to calm down, to relax, to go with the flow, to simply live life. And so they're able to make you feel guilty if you don't follow them, okay? And is going to trigger you subconsciously, making you feel like you're not living your life fully, that, you know, you're blocking yourself from enjoying, and etc. So I really feel that they're trying to manipulate you, but spirits here are telling you that is not the right way. There is Temperance and the Emperor. So I really feel that spirits here are telling you, you have to put yourself in an environment that is very calm, in which you can listen to your thoughts and listen to your intuition, and realize that these Eight of Swords in reverse, these limiting beliefs that you think you're having, in reality it's your intuition speaking. Okay, it's beautiful how we both have the Caterpillar here and the Temperance in reverse. And the Caterpillar in reverse, if he was in the upside down position like that, he wouldn't be able to develop into a butterfly. They need to hang upside down. They cannot be straight up. It's not going to work. They need the gravity. Okay, so it really makes me feel that that environment from that particular person, it is not going to be ideal for your growth and development. And the Emperor is a figure that is telling you, you know, you have to find that self-control. You have to be the one, be the boss of your life, be in control of your life. You have to make decisions when you're feeling calm and relaxed and centered. Because if you do make decisions when you are impulsive, just on the motion of a big desire, then it's not going to be beneficial to you. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for now. Let's see what else. We also have the chamomile, which everybody knows is a plant that we use to calm our nervous system, to relax, to wind down. So I really feel the spirits are here to tell you, do not take impulsive decisions. You really have to have a clarity in your mind before going anywhere. And the fluorite is the crystal that you would want to use to gain that mental clarity. Now let's see what other messages are here for you, perhaps talking about the second scenario. Messages for the second scenario, in which the parents or some particular authoritarian figures are against your romance, possibly because it is not so common to them, it is not representing the traditional way. Let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, very good, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So spirits here very intelligently are telling you to get rid of any burden that you have achieved by growing up in your parenting style, and remove this particular belief that you have to give an equal give and take to them, that you have to do. So try to get rid of that sense of guilt that you have when you do not listen to them. So there is this belief inside of you that makes you feel that because they have been taking care of you, because they have been supporting your study, your education, the first few years of your job life, possibly they have been helping you moving out, etc., etc. It doesn't mean that you have to please them. Okay? This is what happens sometimes with people that help you too much because they want you to listen to their orders at the end of the day. It's a way to control you. So let's see what else, what other messages are here for you. So get rid of that burden. You don't have to do anything just because they are expecting it from you. We have the Sun in reverse and the Nine of Cups. They're trying to create a shade over your beautiful happiness. So spirits here telling you, please do not let anybody making you feel sad about your connection, which is so pure. And there's also the rainbow colors, which again is a confirm that this could be talking about LGBT type of relationship. So same-sex relationship or all genders in between. So it really feels like the whole world is trying for you to feel ashamed about it. And spirits are really saying, don't let those clouds covering the beautiful sunlight that is hitting on you. You know what makes you happy, and you're so lucky to know it, because a lot of people don't even know what makes them happy, don't even know what they're looking for in a partner, don't even know what they're looking for in life. You seem to have everything pretty clear. You just have some obstacles from people that are possibly jealous of your happiness, and they cannot understand because they have not grew up in an environment where it was openly allowed to have same-sex relationship, or changing your gender and things like that, and identifying yourself with a different gender and things like that. Wheel of Fortune, I feel that they're saying things are going to change. The Knight of Cups in reverse, or you will have to make this big change happening. Actually, no. These are telling me you don't have to do anything particular to make them change your mind. Things are going to turn around eventually. Because when people love you, it's enough for them to see you happy, and eventually they will come around. And I speak from experience here. So it might feel like everybody's against you right now, but the fact is, when you do internalize that guilt and that shame, they're going to feel more and more compelled to make you feel bad about it, because they feel validated in their opinion, because you are giving them that validation, even just subconsciously, by feeling a little sad and ashamed about your connection, your relationship, your romantic lifestyle. Okay, if instead you start stepping up for yourself and stop gaslighting yourself and saying, I am fully happy about this and I don't care what people think, not even my parents, eventually they will come around. They won't feel compelled anymore to judge you like that, because they won't see that shame in yourself anymore, and so it will be bouncing back at them. They will start feeling ashamed about themselves for being so judgmental about something so intimate that nobody should have to have a say over it, right? So you don't have to do anything for them to love you. This is what the Knight of Cups is telling me. The Knight of Pentacles, again, is another card that is telling me you don't have to put any action here. You don't have to commit to their rules. You don't have to commit to their compromises. You don't have to worry, even if they are telling you, we won't come to the wedding, we won't support you financially, Just let them do. And that is a perfect opportunity for you to detach from them, financially speaking. Just checking if it's a little too bright. Yeah. So it's the perfect situation. I know that it has been useful, possibly as well with the Six of Pentacles, to receive some gifts from them, some support on a material financial level. I don't know if you still live with them or not, but this is the perfect situation for you to detach from them. So move out if you still live with them, and find a job if you are still being supported financially by them, because this is exactly how they are going to control you. If you live underneath my roof, you have to go by my rules, right? Which in a way when we are kids it makes sense, but when you're an adult it doesn't anymore. And you have to move out and make your own rules, okay? It is just part of the life cycle. Those conflicts start happening since you're a teenager onward, with that specific purpose of cutting the umbilical cord, because it just has to happen. So guys, I want to now read a message from Spirit that we have here. I still haven't read it. I've been shuffling it before picking the cards for you. This is a letter from Spirit's deck, postcard from Spirit, and it says, Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we're always in awe of this. For you though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You're so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. So that was the final message for you guys. Thank you so much for listening up until now. Let me know in the comments down below if it has resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm here if you do need a private reading for yourself. Thank you as well for your patience regarding the light fluctuation, but being in Ireland is just something that I have to make peace with. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much again. Big hugs and much love. Hello, thank you for being here. So this is your reading if you have picked the Guardians in group number 2 with the pine cone, which is sitting on a postcard from Spirits, which we're going to read at the very end of this reading. I still haven't looked at it, so I just pulled it right before starting to record this video. So the first thing I'd like to do is to ask Spirits, what is it, this particular situation that you're focusing on right now that you need guidance over, so that you will be able to take it as a sign that this is the right reading for you. And then we're going to see what are the messages from Spirits regarding this specific situation. For group number 2, please and thank you, dear Spirit. What is this particular situation? What is going on in their life that they need guidance about? Please and thank you. Okay, let's get started. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 8 of Swords, upright, and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what else for group number 2, please and thank you. We got the Tower. The Tower and the 5 of Pentacles together are pretty powerful. The Queen of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, first of all, with this 5 of Pentacles and the Tower, is that possibly you have gone through a breakup or some type of heartbreak in which you had to completely adjust to a new situation, and the old foundation completely fell apart. So the Tower could be you losing a job, losing a relationship, losing a house, perhaps having been forced to leave your family. Like something big might have happened into your life that on that moment you would feel like the universe is conspiring against you because you're really hating it. You were feeling so comforted before. You did not want to change things. You were happy as they were, but then this big Tower moment happened and it forces you to change. It's just like when you have a fire starting within your house, and the only option you have is to throw yourself outside of the window and leave all of your belongings inside. Same for a earthquake. So that is the type of energies we're talking about. Doesn't have to be that drastic, but still we're talking about letting go of something that you were attached to, but that your higher self knew that it wasn't serving you anymore, that it wasn't allowing you that growth. But that awareness comes later in time, when you realize, oh, that's why it's happening. If it wasn't for that big desperate moment, I would have not met my soulmate, I would have not found my dream job, etc., etc. But right now you're feeling lonely, you're feeling not supported, you're feeling like you have lost to your community, or that the people around you were hoping that they were able to help you when you are going through a hard time, and they actually aren't. Or perhaps they simply don't have a physical way to help you, even though they would like to. So where is all this bringing you? It is bringing you to a place in which you have the Magician and the Queen of Cups, a place in which the only tool, how to put this, it is putting you in a position in which you are the only person that can help yourself, basically. And one of the most powerful tools that you have to do so is your self-love and self-compassion, self-healing, self-care. Okay, so sometimes we do go through these experiences in which the people around us leave us, and they show an absence of love, and we feel absolutely destroyed because of it. But guess what? The big lesson that comes out of it is that you were not loving yourself in the first place, and they were simply being a mirror of that. So when you find yourself alone, sorry, I just feel that it's too bright. When you find yourself alone, then you are the only person that you can find love from. Okay, so finally you start loving yourself, even though you didn't know how to before. Okay, and the Magician is also the current realization that you have all the tools that you need in order to achieve your goals, manifest your reality. The Magician is the master manifester. If you see the symbols we have here is the eye and the feather, so it is telling you to or it is describing the position in which you are finally picking up signs around you. So you start feeling that all of this is actually happening for a reason, but you would like to receive a confirm from spirits on regarding, for example, what is the right choice to make, what is the right path, and why has this happened, what is the biggest purpose of all of this. We have then the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. So you possibly found yourself in a position in which you had to make a choice. For example, yeah, if you had to leave your home, or if you had to leave your relationship, or your community, or your job, you found obviously in a situation in which you have to rebuild this tower brick by brick, and you don't know exactly how. Okay, it sounds very overwhelming. With this Eight of Swords, you feel like there is no actual solution, that you only see obstacles around you, and you feel trapped in your mind, you feel absolutely blocked, and there's lots of limiting beliefs that are stopping you from making a decision. So it's like right now you're trying to find time to reflect and understand what next. What am I going to do now that I lost everything, or some of the things that I was really attached to and that I really care about? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles in this particular reading could be talking about your own energy, or somebody's nearby you, perhaps a mentor that you went to in order to receive practical advice. So for example, if you had lost your house, you went through a financial advisor to give you advices regarding this particular situation, okay? And the Two of Wands is representing your new possibility, your new options, and it is giving you hope for the future, and it is giving you some type of direction. So you started finally planning the next move. The Queen of Pentacles, if it's representing you, it does speak about refinding that self-confidence, that you are a talented person. You are very professional, you're very confident, you have a lot of knowledge, you know how to manage money very well, you're very practical, you have lots of skills, and surely you will find your way again, whether it's finding a new job, a new relationship, a new place, a new community. Now you know that you have everything that you need within you, and that is a similar message from the Magician. So let's see what are messages from Spirit regarding this particular situation. Specific message from your spirit guides regarding what's going on in your life for group number 2. Oh, this card wanted to come out. So we have the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is telling me that perhaps when people are not showing equal efforts, equal energy, or equal interest towards you, or they're not able to help you as much as you were able to help them, you immediately start thinking that you are unworthy of love. So that is something that you have to work on, because I can see that it's sitting right on top of the phase in which you felt like nobody could help you and you felt extremely alone. So perhaps there is some resentment here regarding those friends that you thought were friends, and now you started doubting because they didn't help you a little bit during this big crisis in your life, okay? But here spirits want you to know that some people are just unable to give as much as you give to them. Not everybody is going to be like you. Just because you're extremely generous, just like the Queen of Pentacles is, doesn't mean that all of them are going to be able to embrace the same qualities. Some people find it very hard to share if they have very little, or they simply don't have the emotional intelligence to give you good advices or to even listen to you with their heart in their hand. I don't know if you say that in English, but it's an Italian saying. So some people don't mean bad, they mean well, they just don't have the same abilities, okay? I feel that often, for example, that I respect people way more than they do respect me, and I often get frustrated, as in, why why am I even bothering? But this is a lesson, like, we always have to stick to who we truly are. We have to be loyal to our personality, even if other people don't meet those equal needs. But the main thing that you have to know here is that it is not saying anything about you. Just because they cannot help you, it doesn't mean that you are helpless, or it doesn't mean that you don't deserve help. So this is a very important message from spirits. Let's see what else. Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm unable to tell whether it's too bright or not. Maybe a little bit. Oh no, it's too much. Okay, now 10 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some beliefs inside of you that is telling you, I should give up. This is not bringing me anywhere. I'm never going to be able to achieve the same results that I did before. Okay, so this is another limiting beliefs that you have to get rid of, and it's right on top of the limiting beliefs card with the 8 of Swords. So this is definitely something that you have to work on during your time of reflection that you have with the 2 of Swords. And start asking yourself, why would you think that you're so hopeless and helpless? Why would you think that you're not going to be successful this time? I totally understand why would you feel in despair if you had gone through a tower moment and a big crisis and you lost something important in your life. I totally understand the tendency of feeling like it's never going to be the same. I'm never going to find the same person. I'm never going to find the same dream job or dream house. But you will. And even better, when a door closed, another bigger door is going to open for you. So let's see what other messages do spirits have for you. Page of Swords in reverse. And the World in reverse. So you have to be very careful with the words that you use in your daily life. If you wake up in the morning by saying things like, I'm never gonna do it, I'm never gonna find it, I'm not lucky, I'm never gonna be as lucky as I used to be. You know, if you have all of these negative self-talk, you're not going to attract the whole world of possibilities that is just there waiting around the corner for you to decide, okay, I'm open to it. Okay, so be very careful to the words you pick. Try to be very meticulous, very positive, and try to be grateful of the things that you still have. I know that it's very hard, especially when you go through a big loss, to be grateful, but that is the right way. That is one of the easiest tool that you have in order to attract the vision that you want to manifest, a better, more positive vision. Okay, so really spirits are telling you there is a whole new chapter that you can start, but you have to be able as well to let go of the past and have some closure. So the Page of Swords in reverse could be as well telling me that you find it hard to have a closure with somebody. You find it hard to start the conversation, and yeah, being very honest with them, telling them how you felt, what are your boundaries, what are your expectations from now on, and or simply telling them what are your opinions on this, what are your thoughts. Okay, so it really feels like spirits are giving you a nudge to go to this person belonging to the past, telling them everything you need to tell them, and then you can start fresh with a new chapter. Let's see what other messages do spirits have for this specific situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so take only whatever resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a specific reading, you can book a private reading with me. I'll be so happy to do it. So simply go in my info box and you're gonna find the instructions, my email, prices, my Etsy shop if you prefer to book it there. Okay, so let's see other messages for group number 2. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So possibly you had to let go of a big sum of money, or you had to let go of a luxurious lifestyle, or yes, material wellness. You had to let it go, and it is a tough lesson, but spirits want you to know that this is happening for a particular reason, not because you're worthless, not because you don't deserve that luxury and that comfort, but because it was written in your contract when you came here on earth that you had to learn about detachment. we have the Chariot and the Empress. Beautiful. So the reason why you particularly have to learn about this lesson is because beautiful, makes me smile, because you have to learn that even when it seems like you have lost everything, the power it's inside of you to start rotating those wheels again and creating some momentum, creating some progress into your life, and taking a new direction and being positive and optimistic about it, and feeling like we're going to get out of this mess. We're going to create something beautiful out of this. Okay, the Empress creates so much fertility around her. She is able to turn like a landfill into a beautiful lushing green forest. Okay, she brings life wherever she goes to, and this is your power. Wherever you go, you're going to create your home. You're going to make people falling in love with your creations. You're going to feel at peace within your heart. You're going to bring your talents with you. You're going to put so much love in everything you do. You have the seeds inside of you, inside of your pockets, and wherever you go, it's as easy as throwing those seeds into that infertile ground, and the magic is going to start. Okay, so sometimes we have to go through big losses like that to realize our inner powers, to redirect our life. King of Wands and Four of Wands. What does create a spark in you? What does make you feel excited in life? What does make you smile? What does make you feel energetic and enthusiastic? What does, give you the energy to chase those particular dreams? What does give you all of that stamina? And is there a particular dream home here or dream relationship? What is it that make you celebrate life? Okay, try to focus on this, because you have to refine that inner flame that keeps you alive. Okay, it is not just about survival. It is not just about money. It is not about covering the main basic needs. This is about enjoying your own life. So what does create that spark in you? Is it writing? Is it drawing? Is it spending time with nature, with animals? Is it baking? Is it creating with clay? Is it, I don't know, politics, economy, helping others, being a nurse? Whatever that is, trying to find that passion inside of you. Okay, and then it is going to bring stability. It's like you're going to marry that passion. But also another message that comes here is that once you find your passion, once you're going to be loyal to yourself and to your own dreams, you're going to attract the right person into your life. Okay, they will find you. I can see that there is a beautiful union here with the Four of Wands. It does speak about ceremonies and marriage sometimes. So I feel that once you step back into your power again and feel a master again, and feel in control of your life, and feel an expert in your particular area of creative area, then the right person is going to find you. We got the Nine of Cups and then the King of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. So again, this is telling me the love is just around the corner, and emotional fulfillment, happiness, lightheartedness, it's all gonna come around. Okay, and you are also going to find people that are going to be able to support you in everything you do, and communicate their love to you. People that are going to be emotionally intelligent, people that are going to become your family. You're going to be able to recreate your community. But sometimes we have to go through a difficult process totally on our own before then being able to realign with ourselves. And it really is telling me that you're going to find the right tribe for yourself. What other messages are coming for group number 2? There is 2 kings as well. So for some of you, it could be that you're going to find, if you are a guy, you're going to find another. I mean, they're not necessarily gender specific, but there's a lot of masculine energy in both these kings. So either you're going to find a partner of the same sex, or a friend of the same sex, or a friend that matches your energies, and that is going to be like a life partner, whether romantically or not, but mostly the King of Cups does carry a romantic vibe here. And with the Nine of Cups, you're gonna feel so grateful about your new life. You can't even imagine how. But there's going to be so much happiness flowing. Every single one of your needs will be satisfied and fulfilled. You will be looking back and you won't believe what mindset you had if you only could see in the future what was about to come around for you. You would have not wasted so much time being sad and unhappy and talking negatively about yourself and feeling so hopeless and helpless. 3 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, yeah. And another King of Pentacles. So spirits again are telling you, you know, with the 3 of Wands in reverse, it seems like there is impatience, there is, that you have to wait in order for things to develop and grow. You have to wait in order to find a new opportunity, and you don't want to wait that long though. Even though you have the awareness, you're too impatient for it to happen. So I really feel the spirits are saying to you, hold on your horses. Just relax into the process. Trust into universe. Everything is going to unfold naturally. You don't have to force it. And when you keep staring at the kettle because you can't wait for it to boil, and it just seems like it's taking ages, and instead if you go run upstairs and forget about it for a second and concentrate on the other things that you have to do, then it will feel like a second, like it just boiled super quickly. So that is the message from spirits right now. And again, they insist on the fact that a new opportunity is gonna come around, especially a new beginning in love if you're looking for it, because we have the Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles is a person that is going to commit to you, okay? The King of Pentacles, but not only, this could be representing you owning your own business and feeling just so in control of yourself, in control of your life, in control of your finances, okay? You're going to really feel happy and proud about yourself and solid, okay? So those shaken foundation is going to be an old memory. Okay, so that is the message for you. I also want to read the message from the postcard from spirits that I have here for you. And it says, dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master. I cannot believe. Did I not just tell you that earlier? I did not read this postcard, guys, I swear. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You're so on the right path now. Keep believing, then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. How beautiful, guys. I really hope that helped. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear back from you. And I hope to see you as well in the next video, so stick around for that one. Many hugs and much love, and best of luck with the unfolding of the events for you. Hello, and thank you so much for being here. This is your reading if you have picked group number 3 with the clover and the amethyst, which is sitting upon a postcard from Spirit, which is an oracle card that I'm going to read to you at the very end of this reading. So let's see for group number 3 what are the messages from spirits regarding your situation. First of all, I would like to bring some light into what is your situation, what is going on in your life, so then you will be able to decide whether this is the right pile for you or not. So what is going on for group number 3? What is the situation that they need guidance of? So this wanted to come out. 8 of Cups. What do they need guidance over? Please and thank you. What is going on? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Something has changed in your life. Something has changed abruptly. Somebody possibly left your life abruptly here. Or somebody that you have put a lot of effort into eventually ended up being not the right person for you. So there is disappointment regarding romances here. The Ace of Cups in reverse. It could be that you went on a date for a few dates, and you were really hoping that they were the right person, but they ended up turning into a different personality. Or it could be that you were in a relationship and eventually you had to abandon it, or they simply left. Okay. Even though you might have been starting to plan things ahead, new projects together. So the disappointment is huge. Or it could be a crush, somebody that you've been spending so many days and weeks and months thinking and dreaming of, and eventually it just turned out that they were not worth to pursue. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that they were not invested enough in you, and you noticed that, and finally you just realized, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough of investing in this. These cards are tiny. I hope you can see them. And so let's see what else. The Devil in reverse. So the perfectionist in me wants to center all these cards. Queen of Wands. You don't want to be tempted anymore. You want to be in control of your life, and you want to control your emotion as well. So you're not allowing yourself to be hurt about this. And the Five of Swords in reverse. So you're not really paying attention to the internal conflicts that are happening inside of you. Or possibly you're also avoiding having a debate with this person, having a fight, having a conversation face to face, telling them what upset you, what disappointed you. You don't even want to bother with it. But the problem here is that you're not really giving yourself the time and space to feel the feelings that you're having. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, yeah, you're trying to simply distract yourself, possibly with your business, with your passions, with your hobbies, with your friends. You're trying to bring a light into your life, and you're trying to find happiness again, which is absolutely good. You want to change your life around. You don't want this experience to, you know, push you into a well of sadness. That's not what you want to do. Or even though, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that there is a part of you that is tempted to go back to this person, because you might be wondering, what if I just needed to, what if I just made the wrong move, what if I just said the wrong things, what if I can change their mind, if I change my whole personality, if I show myself as funny and witty and charismatic and interesting, you know, if I go to them with a different mentality instead of chasing, I will, you know, acquire the attitude of somebody that has a lot of confidence and they feel attractive. You know, there is this temptation, but you're trying to control it because you don't want to get disappointed again. You don't want to be rejected. So there is a bit of internal conflict, but you're not really paying too much attention to it. So part of you wants to go and part of you wants to go back. So parts of you want to leave, that's what I meant, and part of you want to go back to this person and try and ask for a second opportunity, because you feel like you have lost an important opportunity, and that if you had done something slightly different, it would have give you different results. So let's see what our spirit's advice for this specific situation, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is amazing. Spirits are telling you, stop holding on to that doubt. Stop, you know, torturing your mind, thinking about what if I have done this, what if I have done that, you know, and stop like sitting on the limbo with one foot in two different shoes. So either you go back into the past or you move towards the future. Stop lingering around, because it is not serving you. So in a way, this card is telling me, one, stop feeling so undecided about your past decision, and two, make a decision right now and commit to it. The Five of Pentacles is a card that is telling me, like, spirits want you to know that you're not alone. Oh. So you have to know, I'm in Ireland and the light keeps fluctuating all the time, but thank you for being patient. So you're not alone, and you will be supported either by your friends and family. New partners will come along. Spirits are always there with you during your choices, during your decision as well. So that's, yeah, that is the main message that I get. They are there with you when you're making choices. When you feel like you're juggling between one option and the other, just try and reconnect with them, with your spirit guides, because they will help you. They will help you realign with yourself and remembering what is right for you. We have the Death card and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Death card does speak about an important change in your life, about some transformation, something that has ended and died, and that is going to transform. So the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's about somebody that is actually running away or moving away from you very fast. Okay, so I would say the spirits are suggesting you to accept this change, to not force it, and to not chase this person, because the Knight of Swords as well, it's about chasing. So they're telling you not to chase this person, because even if you act like the confident person that doesn't care, that it feels very attractive, matter of fact, the desire inside of you is to chase this person because you do feel rejected and you feel unworthy, and there is a part of you that makes you feel like you have done something wrong, you have took the wrong decision. So in the end, at the end of the day, if you would go back to this person, you would transpire a needy type of energy. Okay, so it's not enough to mask it. So really they're saying accept this change and don't chase this person. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands. The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands. I feel that they're saying stop fighting yourself, stop gaslighting yourself. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you treating yourself so badly? Why is there no self-love and self-compassion towards you? Why do you keep saying to yourself, what a stupid am I? I've done everything wrong. I looked so silly when I did this and that. I'm such an idiot. Stop saying all of these things. Spirit suffers with you when you say that. Yeah, so stop fighting with yourself. Six of Cups in reverse. He or she was simply not the right person for you, was not your soulmate. And with the Seven of Swords, I really want you to stop betraying yourself. Or they want to tell you, if you would go back to this person, you would betray yourself. Or no matter what decision you take, make sure to remember not to betray yourself, to betray your values. And also remember to always go give your heart to somebody that is giving the same back to you. Okay, there has to be some type of equal give and take in terms of love, affection, energy, efforts, you know, the whole, what's the word, emotional labor of the relationship. You cannot be the only one. And stop justifying the other person. Oh, they're just shy, or they just don't have experience, or they're just unable, and stop making excuses for them. You deserve a person that is showing you the same amount of love and affection and empathy, understanding and support that you do, and the same amount of energy in pursuing each other. Okay, so you wouldn't want to go to a person that doesn't show all of that. So I really feel that they're saying there's no point to be nostalgic about somebody like that. Also, have they been cheating on you, or have they been betraying you at some point? Did they steal something from you, even just not material but on a more metaphorical way? Pay attention to that and don't create excuses over it. Okay, what else? The Star. It was not the right dream. I hear. And then the Hierophant. So spirits really want you to find the key to your actual dreams. So sometimes we do obsess over a person, whether it's because of ADHD reasons, because I found out that way later on, whether it's for limerence. whether it's because we lack something on the inside, whether it's because we haven't found our passion just yet, and we have a lot of energy and we just don't know where to put it. So just get directed and canalized into one person which we are obsessing about. But obsessing over somebody doesn't mean that you have found the object of your ultimate desires and dreams. Okay, obsessing doesn't mean that you have found your dream. Spirits really want you to know this, and they want you to hold the key to that with this Hierophant. They want you to committing to your real dreams here. The Hierophant as well does speak about spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment, and learning about yourself, learning about your spirituality, learning about who do you really want, what do you really want in a person. Did they actually represent the person that you wanted? Because sometimes we just forget. We're obsessed about a person, but we never really ask the important question. Do we like their philosophy? Do we like their belief system? Do we agree with them regarding, I don't know, parenting style? Do we have the same goals in life? Is he taking all the boxes? We forget. We don't even ask those things because we're blinded by the chemistry, perhaps. I'm just going to change the battery and I'll be back. Right, so let's see what else for group number 3. What are the messages from your spirit guides? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Stop losing sleep over it. Yeah, it's like, if this person was represented by the King of Wands, then we're talking about somebody that was actually very charismatic, very fascinating, very attractive and beautiful, handsome, very confident, that had some type of sex appeal that is making you lose sleep over it. Okay, so I really feel that they're saying stop dreaming of this person. The World in reverse. You need closure. You need to start a new chapter here. King of Swords in reverse. You really have to like, the King of Swords is a personality of somebody that is creating high boundaries around them, is creating new rules for themselves, is taking no BS from people, and has a very strong belief system, and is would be judged or considered cool-hearted because he or she does make decisions based on their logic rather than on their feelings. So certainly I feel that because it's in reverse, spirits will be saying to you, you don't have to entirely close your heart. Just because you don't want to feel your feelings because they hurt too much doesn't mean that you have to close yourself up emotionally to other opportunities. There are an infinite possibilities around you, just around the corner with the World in reverse, but you cannot have access to it if you are emotionally detached. It's okay to set higher boundaries. It's okay to have a clear idea of what type of person you're looking for. It's okay to be stricter and pickier even, but please make sure not to close your heart entirely, because otherwise you're just going to discard every single person that will come around. So try and understand what is beneath all of this, and we know what's beneath. The Three of Swords in reverse. You don't want to feel the heartbreak, okay? But we do have to feel the feelings in order to dissipate them and to digest them and letting them go. We have Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands in reverse. So there is this attachment to the idea that perhaps it's all a matter of waiting. And I feel that they're saying to you, Okay, they're saying to you, oh God, I don't know why it's being so hard for me to formulate this concept into words, but basically they're saying have a specific idea of what you're looking for and then let it go. Okay, don't be too attached to that desire, because if you, like, I imagine you being there waiting for the right ship to come, like the Three of Wands represent, okay? But then in the meantime, you're gonna miss all the other opportunities and experiences that would enrich you, enrich your personality, enrich your soul. You can't just stay there waiting. So I feel that they're saying to you, stop holding on to this idea that in order to find the right person, all you have to do is simply waiting around. um Forget about the waiting, just keep living your life. That's what I'm saying. Create some type of stability and structure for yourself. If it helps, concentrate on your career, on your work life, on your job life, but do not waste your life by simply waiting around, because time is gonna fly. You're gonna regret it eventually if you look back and you realize all you were doing was simply waiting. We have a Page of Wands. Be curious, but at the same time, don't chase too hard. Don't chase too hard and don't be too impulsive, and there's no need to fight for the things to come to you. If they're meant for you, they will come to you naturally. There's no need for you to control the situation and fight for it, okay? Eight of Swords. So forget about all of the limiting beliefs that is making you feel like you're not worthy of love, that you're just a clown, you do everything wrong, whatever you touch turns to stone. Stop believing all of that, okay? Keep being open, keep being curious, keep discovering new things, new skills, new talents, new passions, new places. Travel around and find some inner peace, okay? That you have done nothing wrong. Sometimes simply people come into our life to teach us lesson, not to stay there forever, okay? I hope that helped. I feel that it is time to read the postcard from Spirits. Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energy that brings events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as Spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much as always. How beautiful. I hope that helped, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. So please type a comment by saying whether it resonated or not. And if you want to share more details, I'm so open to receive them. And I'm here for private readings if you ever desire to gift yourself one. There's plenty of ways to support the channel. You can find them in the info box below. Other than the usual as well, likes, comments, subscribe, hit the notification bell, which helps me immensely. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Hope to see you again in the next video. Much love and big hugs.